Nintendo Switch!
How's it going, everybody? It's Young here with a quick Nintendo Switch news update. The following information comes from another company that produces third-party accessories for video game consoles. As the Switch nears launch, we are beginning to see more and more companies announce products dedicated to it. And next in line is a company that goes by the name of Hyperkin. So let's check out some of the images that they released for their Switch accessories, starting with the Hyperkin travel bag for Switch. Pretty self-explanatory. It's got a main component where you can store the console proper alongside a bunch of other smaller pouches where you can probably store things like controllers, game cartridges, charging cables, and more. Looks pretty nifty. Next up is the Hyperkin EVA hard shell carrying case for Switch, which is a hard case akin to those you'd use to store glasses. Alongside being able to store the console, you can store up cartridges through these holders, and there's also a mesh pocket inside where a variety of accessories can be stored as well. Hyperkin also introduced a screen protector for the Switch, also pretty self-explanatory. After you apply it, it'll protect the screen from dust, dirt, scratches, and more. Now here's where things get interesting. Rumors that the Switch will be using USB Type-C has been floating around for a while now, but we still haven't gotten official confirmation yet. But guess what? Hyperkin is making a variety of charging cables for the Switch that make use of USB Type-C. Honestly, USB-C is pretty much confirmed for the Switch at this point. So you've got USB-C on one end in this cable, and on the other end is what I'm assuming to be USB 3.0, which means you'll be able to connect the cable to AC adapters with a standard USB slot to charge the device. You can also likely use this cable to connect the Switch to a PC, and maybe charge it that way if you so desire. I'm also assuming that Nintendo will allow some form of data transfer with this cable, which is convenient. Hyperkin will also be releasing a USB-C charging cable with an AC adapter already hooked up to the other end for those who are just looking to charge the console on the go via wall outlets. Last but not least, Hyperkin introduced the car charger adapter for Switch, which confirms that you will be able to charge your Switch in your car, which is pretty sweet. That means you'll be able to play your Switch during long car trips for extended periods of time. Combine this feature with the car stand that the Nintendo Switch trailer showed off, and you've got on-the-go local multiplayer gameplay for passengers as well. So long story short, carrying bags, cases, and screen protectors aside, it's pretty much confirmed at this point that USB-C is indeed the port that can be found at the bottom of the Switch tablet, which means it'll be much easier to find charging and data transfer solutions for a variety of situations. I definitely commend Nintendo for skipping out on proprietary ports for something more standard and universal. It really does make things a lot less complicated for consumers, not to mention that it makes the console that much more future-proof, as USB-C is expected to become standard in a couple of years. So that concludes this Nintendo Switch news update. Thank you for tuning in. Let us know in the comments below what you think about Nintendo going with USB-C instead of something proprietary. And to be further updated on all things Nintendo Switch, stay tuned right here on Young Yeah. I'll see you guys next time. Young out!